Hi guys, welcome back to the Alpha Tone Channel. My name is Prime M, and today we're on to episode 4 of Catch Me in Greenpoint Season 2. Guys, if you haven't seen Season 1, please go ahead and check out Season 1 so you can understand what is going on in this episode 4 of Catch Me in Greenpoint Season 2. I will put the link right here, so go ahead and check that out. With that being said, let's get into this episode. This one, I love this episode. Let's get into it, guys. So me, James, and Ricky were at the warehouse still, and Ricky's on the phone with Greg, and Greg asked Ricky the big question. Did me, him, and a white guy went over to 696 and give the gang guns and money to come and attack him over here in Greenpoint? So Greg asked Ricky that question. Ricky looked at me and Ricky handed me the phone. So I take the phone from Ricky and I said, Greg, what are you saying? Who told you that? And Greg said, boss, I have a whistling bird over by 696. That whistling bird tell me everything that's going on whenever the gang is planning on coming over here, whenever the gang is planning on doing anything at all. That whistling bird normally call me and tell me what's going on. I said, Greg, you saying whistling bird? Who is this whistling bird? I had you over here yesterday, Greg. If I wanted to kill you, I could have killed you, Greg. And Greg said, yes, boss. That's what's baffling me, because I'm wondering, how could you pay 696 guys money to kill me and you had me yesterday and could have killed me? I said, yeah. I said, Greg, Ricky could have killed you a whole bunch of time if I wanted to kill you, because Ricky know where to find you and everything. Who is this person who is giving you all this information? Who is this whistling bird? And Greg said, boss, this whistling bird is really a credible, reliable source, boss. This person will not lie to me, and they tell me that, and I am here confused. I could have just come over there and do something crazy, boss, and kill you and everybody because you guys wouldn't know I'm coming. But I call instead because I respect you, boss, and I just want to know the truth. I said, Greg, I understand what you're saying, Greg. But who is this whistling bird, Greg? Because this person is lying. I don't need to go to 696 and try them to come and get you, Greg. It doesn't make any sense. Where are you, Greg? I don't like be talking over the phone some stuff. Come and see me over by the warehouse, Greg, and we can talk, because I don't understand. I was just thinking about putting you in power and getting guys from Crown Heights to come over here and a whole bunch of stuff. And now you're calling me, asking me these kind of questions. And I am asking you, who is this whistling bird? You say it's a reliable source and you don't want to tell me who it is. Who is this person, Greg? And Greg said, boss, it's my sister, boss. I said, what? Your sister? Your sister live over 696? And Greg said, yeah, boss, my sister, she lives in 696 Queensbridge. I said, damn. But I said, Greg, how will your sister know when the gang is making moves and stuff like that to call you and tell you? Is your sister a part of the gang? And Greg said, no, boss. My sister, she's girlfriend with one of the guys in the gang over there. I said, oh, your sister is sleeping with one of the guys in the gang over 696. I said, but Greg, is this guy ranked high in the gang? Because if he's not a high-ranking guy, you cannot get any credible information from your sister. And that's probably one of the reasons why she called you and tell you that I sponsor 696 guys' money to come and kill you. And Greg, how does she know that too? You told her that, Greg? And Greg said, yeah, boss. Because she's my whistling bird over there. I told her I got some help and I'm coming over there, and I tell her who is the help. I said, Greg, you tell her who's the help? And Greg said, yeah, boss, she's my sister. I said, damn, Greg, you cannot tell your sister stuff you're doing like that. And Greg said, no, boss, she know what I'm doing with my dealers. Remember, she's the one who gave me information with 696 and the gang over there. She's like a part of this thing, boss, with me. I said, yeah, Greg, I understand what you're saying, but your sister and she's with the enemy. How can you trust her, Greg? What if she's not telling you the truth? Because look at it, Greg, you lost all your guys. What if your sister is not being real with you and you tell her you're getting help from a guy over here? What if she's lying, Greg, so you can come and get rid of me and then you do not have any help at the end of the day, Greg? This doesn't make any sense, Greg. Maybe your sister is not being true with you, Greg. And Greg is saying, yeah, boss, I understand what you're saying, but because she's my sister, I believe everything she's saying because, we have the same dad. We don't have the same mom, but we have the same dad, me and her. I said, yeah, Greg, I understand what you're saying, but her boyfriend is involved and that's her feelings. Do you think she would want to lose you, Greg, or you think she would want to lose her boyfriend? I know she could get an ex-boyfriend, but she's over there with a gangster and she's helping you out, Greg, but the help is not helping you enough. You're losing all your guys. And Greg said, yeah, boss, but yesterday she gave me information on 4 guys and I went over there and I got the 4 guys and it was, good information she gave me. I said, yeah, Greg, but she's giving you bad information now that I want to kill you and you know that I don't want to kill you, Greg, right? And Greg said, yeah, boss, that's the thing that's bothering me. I said, Greg, look, Greg, I think you have a problem, Greg. Your sister is probably working with 696 guys. And to be honest with you, Greg, I know women and they don't think logically most of the time, Greg. She's probably thinking with her emotions, Greg. And she's probably thinking, this is my boyfriend and my brother, he's in gang and he's in war and stuff like that, Greg. I'm telling you, Greg, she will pick her boyfriend over you, Greg. Because she's not going to think logical, she's going to think with her feelings. And she like when her boyfriend do gangster shit. You see, she's with a gangster, Greg. She love gangster shit. And if you are a problem for her boyfriend, Greg, I think she will pick her boyfriend. Maybe I'm wrong, Greg, but she's giving you bad information, Greg. And it's putting you in weaker and weaker position. I know she tell you about 4 guys yesterday, but she's lying now, Greg. And Greg said, yeah, boss, I know, boss. I'm just confused, boss. You know what I mean? And you're helping me. You could have killed me. So maybe she mistaken. It's not you, Ricky, and some white guy. I don't even know which white guy it is. Maybe she misunderstood. I said, yeah. I said, Greg, you have a bigger issue with your sister, Greg. She have a boyfriend over there, Greg, and she's telling you that I am providing them guns and money to kill you so you could come and hurt me. I think she's a problem, Greg. You might have to get rid of your sister, Greg. I cannot do business with you, Greg, because your sister, she lied, Greg, and she wants me dead. So if your sister is with the enemy, Greg, and she's feeding you bad information that will put you behind, Greg, I think you should thinking about getting rid of your sister, Greg. Because if you get rid of her boyfriend, Greg, that will hurt her and she will come and get rid of you. So for me to do business with you going forward, Greg, and give you all these resources because you basically call me and accuse me, Greg, and I'd rather someone rob me, Greg, than to lie on me, Greg. And your sister, she lied on me, Greg. And when you lie on me, Greg, that's dead. And Greg said, damn, boss, I understand what you're saying. My sister, she's coming to meet me tonight. And, me and her, we argue all the time, boss. And sometimes I think about getting rid of her. But like I said, she give me information and them over there. But me and her, we cannot get along, boss. And it's a weird situation, boss. I said, Greg, look, your sister lied on me, Greg. Like I said, I'd rather a thief than a liar. Your sister is sleeping with the enemy. She's feeding you bad information, Greg. It's like I'm repeating myself over and over. I think you have a problem, Greg. You have a bigger problem than the guys over there. Your sister is a bigger issue. You have to get rid of your sister, Greg. And Greg said, okay, boss. I'm going to think about it. She's coming to see me tonight about 7:30. Maybe I kill her tonight if she cannot give me good information, boss. I said, Greg, she's going to lie to you, Greg. She's not going to tell you anything to incriminate herself. She's going to lie to you, Greg. You just have to just do it. Get over with it. And then I can put you in the position and you take on 696 guys. Your sister is sleeping with the enemy, like I said. It is what it is. And Greg said, boss, I understand what you're saying, boss. I understand. If I have to do this to gain back your trust, boss, because like I said, my sister, sometimes I think about it, boss, to be honest with you, if she's really, really down for me, you know what I mean? But I always say she's my sister. And I said, Greg, you question the situation? And Greg said, yeah, boss, I question the situation all the time, but she's my sister, and I said to myself, I just have to trust her. I said, Greg, you can't just trust people like that, Greg, even it's your own blood, Greg. If it's not adding up, you have to cut ties. And her cutting ties, it's not like you can just cut her off, Greg. You have to get rid of her, Greg, because she's sleeping with the enemy, like I keep saying, Greg. I said, Greg, I'm over by the warehouse, Greg. Come and see me, Greg, and we can talk. But everything is good, Greg. You don't have to worry about anything. Everything is good. I'm not upset or anything with you. It's just your sister because she is a big, big, big liability, Greg. So come and see me over by the warehouse, Greg. And Greg said, okay, boss, I'm coming over there to see you. And then I said, alright, bet. Then I hung up with Greg. And I said, guys, you heard what just happened. Greg's sister is a big issue. And then James said, boss, come on, boss. You're gonna kill his sister? I said, yeah, we have to kill her, James. And James said, boss, I think we should just do the regular kill Greg and get it over with. But his sister, she's telling the truth, boss. It's not that she's lying. We did went over there and give 696 guys guns and money to come over here and attack Greg. She's telling her brother the truth. She's actually looking out for her brother, boss. I said, yeah, James, you're right. She is looking out for her brother, but remember, James, the team, she's a liability to the team. If she tell Greg that for sure we came over there and give 696 guns and money, Greg can come and kill us, James. Look at it. We have to kill her, James. And James is like, yeah, boss, but if we get rid of Greg, it is what it is. The sister, we leave her alone. Her boyfriend, he was dead somewhere down the line and she can go on about her own business. But I said, James, if we do that, she will know. Even when her boyfriend is dead and her brother Greg is dead, a couple years from now, she will come to her senses and she will be like, these guys gave 696 money to kill my brother. Even though if I would have break up with my boyfriend, I would have still have my brother. So James, she's a big liability, James. We just have to get rid of her, James. There's nothing around it. And if Greg decides to kill her, who cares? Greg is not on the team. His sister is not on the team. And when Greg get rid of her, we get rid of Greg. It's a win-win. And then James is saying, boss, okay then, if Greg get rid of his sister, I think you shouldn't get rid of Greg because that's enough proof from Greg to show that he's down for the team and he's loyal. I don't think you should kill Greg if he kills his sister. James, we have to kill Greg. Even though we kill his sister and show loyalty, we have to get rid of him, James. Because in the future, what if we hear it from someone else? We have to get rid of him. And James is saying, boss, I think that's enough loyalty if he kills his sister, man. And then I said, Ricky, what do you think about it, Ricky? And Ricky is saying, boss, I think if he kills his sister, that's enough proof to show Greg is loyal and he respects you and he's following your orders. And I said, damn, Ricky, I understand what you and James are saying now, being that both of you are saying that. But this Greg guy, we have to keep a close eye on him because deep down, I'm thinking we should really kill this guy and get it over with. He kill his sister, we kill him, it's over with. And then Ricky said, boss, but remember, Jennifer said you should leave him alone. So maybe that's another sign again, boss. He's showing loyalty by, if he killed his sister, if that's a big proof. And then Jennifer, that's a big sign. I think, boss, you should just watch Greg. Instead of killing him, watch him for a couple more days or weeks and see what's up. And I'm like, James, Ricky, I'm having a big if about this. I said, look, I understand the loyalty part and he proves himself. Greg get rid of his sister, that's a big thing. And imagine he get rid of his sister and come and see us later on after he kills his sister. That's another big thing. And remember, he called me in respect to ask me if I did such thing, you know what I mean? So that's another thing. But I'm glad I have you two guys. You didn't agree with me in killing Greg. We debated and So Greg, we'll watch Greg for a couple more days, but remember this day, guys, I wanted to kill Greg, so the lead slip, Greg slip, I'm killing him. No questions about it. And James said, boss, you don't have to worry about it. I will make sure I kill Greg first if he slips up. And I said, alright. He's coming over here later after he killed his sister. And me and him, we gonna see Jennifer when she get out the hospital. So me, James and Ricky were still at the Brooklyn Navy Yard over there in the warehouse, and 2 hours went by. We still didn't hear anything from Greg as yet. It's 9:30 p.m. at night. Jennifer texted me early and said, Romain, I am at home. Come and see me with Greg if you can. I am going to bed at midnight. If you can come before midnight, that would be lovely, Romain. That's what she texted me. And I replied, okay, Jennifer, I'm supposed to see Greg tonight. So if I meet up with Greg, I will definitely take Greg and come see her before midnight. But if, like I said, if Greg doesn't show up and got busy, we will try and come tomorrow. So me and Jennifer, we touch base and everything is set up to meet Greg tonight. So we're there and Ricky's phone ring. When Ricky looked at it, Ricky said, boss, this is Greg calling me. I said, yes. It's about time. It's 9:30 now and he's calling. Perfect. We have time to go see Jennifer. Hopefully he kills his sister. So I said, Ricky, answer it and put it on speaker real quick. So Ricky answered and Ricky said, you? And Greg said, yo, Ricky, you guys are still over by the warehouse? And Ricky said, yeah, we're over here. And Greg is saying, okay, I'm coming over here right now. I just take care of business. And then Ricky said, okay, alright, bet. Come over here. We over here. We're going to be over here until about 11. So if you can make it over here in like 30 minutes or so, we can chop it up for an hour. That would be good. The boss is still over here also. And then Greg said, alright, bet. Tell the boss I take care of business with my sister. I'm coming over there right now to see him. And then Ricky said, alright, bet, bro. I'm over here. And then Ricky hung up. And then I said, alright, that's that. Sounds to me, Greg killed his sister and he's coming over here. I said, James, you have to leave because remember, if Greg come over here and see you, it will be the 3 guys his sister described. So James, you have to get out of here, James. And James said, alright, boss, I'm going to leave. And then I said, wait, James, don't leave yet. I said, Ricky, you have a gun on you? And Ricky said, yeah, I have my strap, boss. I said, James, you have a strap? And James said, yo, I have a strap in my car. I said, alright, James, go outside because Greg doesn't know which white guy it is. So I said, James, go outside in your car and stay out there with your strap. Make sure Greg cannot see you. So if anything, you can come in and back us up. And I said, Ricky, you have a gun? I don't have my gun, Ricky, but I'm glad you have your gun. You was an ex-cop in Jamaica, so you're a trained shooter. That's perfect. Keep the gun, Ricky. If Greg try anything stupid, kill him. Because we don't know if he's coming over here to kill us. He can say his sister, he take care of business and he's coming to see us and it's a lie. So we have to make sure we're prepared just in case Greg is coming over here to kill us. So after about 45 minutes, Greg showed up over by the warehouse. So me, Greg, and Ricky were in the warehouse talking. And Greg said, boss, I take care of my business. I take care of my sister and she's out the picture. And I said, you have proof, Greg? And Greg showed me on his phone proof of a video of his sister, dead body. And I'm like, damn, Greg, you really prove that you're down and you trust what I'm saying. Because what your sister is saying, Greg, I don't know. And she's with the enemy. That's very dangerous for you, Greg. And Greg said, yeah, boss, I understand. I've been thinking about it from a longer time to pay somebody to do it. But now when I told her I get some help, massive help, to help me take on the gang over there. And when you showed me that it's, you know, her boyfriend and she will pick her boyfriend over me, everything come to light, boss, and I just take care of business. And I'm like, damn, Greg, that's a fact. And I said, Greg, you know I don't want to kill you, Greg. If I want to kill you, Greg, you know what I know, Greg? You know the lady Jennifer that owns the building down by the water? The lady that you almost killed. And Greg said, yeah, that lady. You know her? I said, yeah, she's my good friend. And I know what you did, Greg. You almost killed her. She said you tried to extort her in the past. And you and her had argument and she tell you to leave the property and you trying to take her cat to the park and kill her cat. if she didn't comply. She told me all of that, Greg. And she told me you're the guy who shoot her up to almost kill her, Greg. And she told me you didn't have to shoot her, but you shoot her, Greg. I could have killed you yesterday, Greg, because I know that. And Greg said, word, you know that? I said, yeah. Jennifer, she's my good friend. She doesn't even want to kill you, Greg. She doesn't want to hurt you. She could have reported you to the cops, but she didn't, and I agree with her. She didn't want to kill you, and I agree with her, Greg. I don't want to hurt you, Greg. I know a lot about you, Greg, and I could have hurt you, but I don't. I see you as a stand-up guy, Greg. I see you as a guy who's looking out for yourself. You're just standing up for yourself out here. You don't do anyone any wrong, Greg. I see that. And Jennifer, my friend, she wants to see you, Greg. She wants to talk to you, Greg. And she said, you shooting her. Man, I don't even want to tell you what it is, Greg, but I promise you, Greg, I can kill you right now. Jennifer could have had me kill you yesterday. So, Greg, I am your friend, Greg. I'm not here to hurt you, Greg. So, if you could do me a favor, and let's go see Jennifer, Greg. And Greg said, okay, boss, I'll go see her. Man, my sister almost got me in a whole bunch of shit, man. Because look, you're looking out for me. And you can kill me for real. You really actually can kill me. Because I even shoot up your friend Jennifer. I said, yeah. But Greg said, boss, but why don't you want to kill me though? I said, Greg, you want to know the truth, Greg? And Greg said, yeah. I said, there's something special about you, Greg, that I like. You know, there's something special about you. And when I hear you're standing up to these guys, you're like a stand-up guy, Greg, and I admire that. And when I hear it's drugs, in the future I plan to sell drugs in the area. So being that it's drug-related, Greg, if I can help you, a friend in need, later on you can help me as a friend in need and you know, help me sell some drugs around here in Greenpoint. And Greg said, yeah, I can help you sell drugs around here. Remember I used to get drugs from Mr. Monty? Byron Monty, or whatever his name is, the guy that the FBI, I said, yeah, I know, I remember him, Greg. You told me about him. I remember him. And you have to be careful of this guy, Greg, you know, and he's funding guys over there come get you. That's why I want to fund you to defend yourself and help me sell drugs in the future, because I have a connection that can sell some drugs in the future. And you will let the guys in the gang know who's the boss, like I said. So we will have a big drug organization and you will be back in the drug game, Greg. Look at it. You'll be right back in the position. So the guys from Crown Heights, I will get them coming for you tomorrow. So everything is intact, Greg. Just let's go see Jennifer now. I think we have an understanding now, Greg. And Greg said, yes, boss, we have an understanding. So me, Greg, and Ricky, we're rolling over to Jennifer now. We're going to visit her. I texted her and tell her I'm coming in about 20 minutes. Me and Greg, we are on our way and we're driving. You know, Greg is in the passenger seat. Ricky is in the back, just in case Greg try anything he can, you know, put one in Greg's head. The usual formation. You know, Ricky has his trap back there. So we're driving over to see Jennifer and Greg is there. He's quiet. He's not saying anything. So we reach down to the inner Greenpoint, the buildings and everything. And I tell Jennifer I'm in the lobby, I'm coming up right now. Me and Greg, I tell Ricky wait for us in the car. And me and Greg, we went into the elevator, past the guy in the lobby. One of the guys in the lobby, he saw me, he recognized me. Because remember, Jennifer told him whenever you see this guy, act like you don't see him. So me and Greg, we walked past the security and the guy that working at the front desk. Went into the elevator. We went to the penthouse by Jennifer's office and we opened the office door and you know the lights were down, dimmed, and she had candles all over in there and we didn't see her or anything. So we walked in the office, I was looking around and I said, Jennifer, and then she said, hey, Romaine, is that you? I said, yeah. I said, I'm here with someone you want to see. And she said, oh, really? She said, oh, I'm coming. And then I saw her wheelchair coming around. And, you know, Greg was, you know, behind me. She cannot see Greg as yet because she was coming down the hall. So I'm seeing her coming in her wheelchair and Greg was standing behind over there. And I'm, you know, checking her out, making sure she doesn't have any gun or sitting on anything dangerous to attack Greg and kill Greg. Even though she says she's a Christian, I don't know if this is an excuse she's trying to use so she can kill Greg herself because she regrets what he done to her. So, you know, I'm checking her out. And she's coming. Greg cannot see her, but I can see her coming down the hallway. And she's, she doesn't have any strap or anything. She's unarmed. And she come around and she saw me and she said, "Hey, Romaine." And as soon as she saw Greg, she passed out. I think she getting a heart attack. And I'm like, shit.